India's current political situation. India today has two major parties who compete with each other. One is the Indian National Congress, which has been the largest party in India ever since India became independent in 1947, all the way to 1998 when another party got elected for the first time. This party is called the Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP as I'm going to refer to them as from now on. However, the BJP also won this year's election in 2014. The BJP described themselves as a Hindu nationalist right party, while the Indian National Congress is more of a social democratic party. The reason that the Indian National Congress has started to lose votes in the recent years is because people have started to associate them with corruption and incapacity. India's president's name is Pranab Mukherjee. Even if the Indian president has more power than the Swedish king, he mostly fills a representative purpose since the most actual power lies with the Prime Minister. India's Prime Minister's name is Narendra Modi and is head of government, chairman of the Council Ministers, senior advisor to the President of India, as well as the majority leader of the Lok Sabha, the lower house of the Indian Parliament. After reading up on Narendra Modi, I'd like to say that there are mixed feelings about him amongst the people. Many people respect him since he has a way of actually getting things done and isn't afraid to talk about the questions that might be a bit more uncomfortable to some. But he's also received harsh criticism for several statements he made concerning the attacks on the Muslim inhabitants of Gujarat, which many has interpreted as encouragement to these attacks. Important political questions for the BJP are as follows. Young people's opportunities for jobs and education. Women and children's empowerment, city development and infrastructure, development for the agriculture, healthcare for all, federal structure, and measures against corruption. There are several important questions regarding India's politics and India as a country. One of them is the severe lack of homogeneity amongst the people of India. This divides the people into several groups based on race, religion, caste, and language. This has led to that some Indian parties candidate with an agenda to benefit some of these groups. For an example, a lot of people think that the BJP mostly targets Hindu people. Another important issue is the overpopulation combined with poverty. Today, there are an estimated around 1.3 billion people in India. Out of these 1.3 billion, about 41 of these people live with less than $1.25 a day, which is equivalent to approximately 10 Swedish crowns. In the 70s, it went as far as that the state sought to introduce compulsory sterilization for men with at least 2 children. These attempts, however, failed. Something that is also discussed a lot is the lack of public sanitary equipment. Approximately 1 out of 10 deaths in India can be linked back to sanitation issues. Out of these sanitation issues, diarrhea is without doubt the thing that can take the most lives, which is estimated to be the cause in 1 out of 20 deaths. Out of these deaths, approximately 90% of the people are children under the age of 5. The reason this is so contagious to so many is because people without access to toilets usually exercise their needs out in the open or in public rivers.